Today I'm going to look at a couple of counterfeits. The first one being the Carstairs It Really Hurts Me Girl. If you look at this one on the decks here, the first one, that is a counterfeit. Quite a good one, to be fair. It's nice labels, but I will talk about why it's a counterfeit later. I just want to show you something that I've never done this before with this record, but I just got a feeling that if we do this, I think you'll see the difference in sound from a counterfeit. So I've got the record button on. I'm going to put it on, and there we go. That is hitting. Don't film that. Get up close. That meter is hitting now that it started 24. Yeah, it's in about 24 to peaks on 12, but 24 is about the level of the monitor. I'll just stop that now. There we go. Let's put the original on. I'm hoping that this is going to be different. It is on other ones I've tried. That's the original. Just like to get close to that one, Paul. That's the original. You'll see there's not a lot of difference in the because I've actually cambered the counterfeit label from the original one. Let's have a look and see what this one does. Now it's started. You see it's banging over 12. It's way over 24 most of the time. It's gone up it's gone up over 12. Yeah, it's sliding way over 12 now as the vocal starts. So you can see that the original and when he holds the notes it stands there and it holds over the top of 12, which the other one doesn't. Okay, so that's the first thing, that when you get a counterfeit you do get lesser sound quality. But let's have a look at the difference in the records themselves. This one here, just where my finger is, it has sterling stamped into the dead wax, machine stamped. It's not super clear, but certainly the ST and the R to begin with is very clear. That's the original. This one here is the bootleg. Again, we can do a bit of a tiny kangaroo down sport with that. I don't want to do it with that one. If I break this, it's no big deal. And there you go, there's sterling, horribly written in. And the reason I'm picking this counterfeit out is some people have started a very wrong rumour that sterling scratched in is an original. Certainly isn't an original, that's a counterfeit. It's been sold as an original by several different people. Most people recognise it as a definite bootleg, and that's exactly what it is. Let's do the same thing with the Yum Yums. The level again is the level of that one is between 24 and 12, just going over 12 now as it starts. It's a nice solid recording. That it's yeah, it's just underneath 12 and just over 12. Nice solid recording. That one's a counterfeit. I'll show you why it's a counterfeit in a bit. And this one's an original. Let's see if this is any higher. Let it start. Oh yeah, that's nice and solid, way above 12. The difference on that one's quite marginal, but it is different. It's slightly better on the first press, as you'd agree. Okay, we'll take that off and I will show you through photographs what to look for on that one. To be fair to this counterfeit, it's not bad sound quality. The only thing that's bad about it is people paid expecting to get an original. Put them together. Tell you what, on a dimly lit all-nighter you'd have a job, wouldn't you? So we will show you later on the things to look for in the matrix and everything. But the pitting in the dead wax is pretty obvious. You can just flick it about and you can see that, especially just there, the pitting there, and you know, it's and the pitting on the far side is glaring really. Okay, so for the last one today, which causes a little confusion when you haven't got the two together, causes no confusion at all when you got the two, when you haven't got the two together. When you got the two together, you can see it plainly. It's not very easy to lay brown onto green, camera it and copy it and not get this sort of effect. It's like let's play the counterfeit, the obvious counterfeit. Again, it's hanging in there just under 12. Just under 12. Put the original one on and we'll see what this one produces. As you can see, it's hovering slightly over 12. I think when the vocal starts you'll see a much more solid a lot solider. That one is better sound quality wise. This is obvious that is different to that. Yeah, and we'll do the two. But the thing about this one is, if you are colourblind or a little hard of seeing, you can run your fingers along the LBM 101 matrix and you can actually feel that on your fingertips. That's quite rough. It actually snags your nail as you go along. On the counterfeit, no doubt they've copied the numbers the same. Very, very finely done. And you know, yeah, there's the LBM. And you can't feel anything there, nothing at all. And obviously the colours are totally different. So that's not a repress by Solid Foundation, otherwise they would have used the same master plate, which are quite expensive to do. That's a counterfeit. And I hope today that we're going to take some quite snazzy shots of the matrices, which we can show you afterwards.